Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Cosmoteer. Let's go ahead and dive right back into the game. Let's see if we can get that validator built and actually used. I did also start working on more on the single cannon ship because I think the single cannon ship will actually work really well as well. So let's unpause the game. This ship's been doing very well. Straight up lasers and ion beams, disruptors. Tanky and big. These guys have also performed well through the entire game. Normally I build 4 of them. This is a 2-cannon ship. The 2-cannon ship, 76 crew, has also been performing pretty well. This one right here was... Okay, that's a point defense. And then they're also rebuilding the validator. See how that does. There's some debris in the way. Way. That's... I do believe there was... Okay, some other debris down there. Let's take one of these guys. 106. 107. I think the 40. Members. Still got a ton of Hyperium on him. That transfer. Speed the game back up. This guy's closer. There we go. Alright. Work numbers. Says construction off. Fly a little bit further away. Make your way down there. Lots of debris here. What I wanted to do here was build. Can I build one of these? Nope. Can I build one of these? Nope. That's fine. Slow the game back down. Pick up all the resources that we need. Is he picking up steel? Do I have... I have a resource limit on steel. Set resource limit on steel. I only want 200 of that at max. There you go. We do this. Hello, Hoshel, welcome. Alright, this ship's built. This ship's also fully built yet, but mainly built. Come here, you can give them the crew they need. Take the crew from that thing. I can't take it from that one. That one's okay. Double check sulfur, give them the sulfur. Crew's fine, crew's fine. Validator did that. 13 crew to this one. That one's fine. 3 crew to this one. Okay. And then you're carrying sulfur. So you give your sulfur to this guy. You're also carrying sulfur. And to this guy too. I wish there was a hotkey for this, is there? Probably not. Okay, what about we load and replace you to smaller? Nope. It's okay. Then you come closer, you mine all what you can. I probably need to turn the 200 steel on here. Cancel this. Grab. Grab something. Grab. You also grab. And then this guy can't even build somewhere. A little bit of armor there. Okay. G. Get rid of that. They can rebuild it. over here. Let's toss all the steel all. Eject exits. Nice. Oh, this needs a limit too. Hyper coils at max 800. And then eject exits. Like that. Like that. I'll do the same thing to you. Really good. Speed that back up. Alright, validator, where are you? You are. It'll be interesting small ship to see how it performs. Asteroid field, there is the space station. I think we're pretty good to do to the space station. Everybody back into their ships. Slowly move, I don't want to lose any crew. Slow this game back down. It's a neat ship. You are down here. You're gonna jump to... Wrong guy. You're gonna jump to the space station, grab more crew. Ah, we are still missing crew. What's going on? But I slowly move them away, but clearly still missing crew somehow. I think he's got 104. It's oxygen and then goes to the ship that they're supposed to go to, hopefully. What are they doing? Oh. Let's build an airlock to get all these guys out of there. I can salvage that. Let's get jumped here. So I had to hold the control key to build that airlock for those that are not aware of that. Tempted to buy those coils. I'm gonna buy at least a couple hundred. Maybe 800 of that will be good. Alright, so this should be able to transfer crew resources. This one, take the 6 crew members. Perfect. Alright, now they can make this space station. Take the crew from this one. N key is the hotkey to hail ships, by the way, that's why I'm able to do it so quickly. Try steel right now. Salute Gabotorox 07. So not you get stuck. Follow these guys through to the space station. Go in there, grab marker over here. At least this is open space. And crew. Alright, enter. did it. Master of None. This is a cool ship. Alright, got there. Destroy pirate base. This doesn't give any more fame. No fame. No fame. Already did that one. Oh, this one gives fame. Fugitive bounty. Another fugitive bounty. Take the crew from that. Alright, there's a fugitive bounty. There's some other known signal. Start making our way to this one. And then there's this one last space station up there. I don't know if I want to fly through that open space. Do a little bit of exploring while this is here. We'll see. Hello, Nub Gaming, welcome. This transport. The crew from that. Get the game up, ×2, ×3. Make that. Alright, Pirate Hunter. Very fast Pirate Hunter, honestly. Oh, I'm tempted to leave you in open space. He's coming right at the space station. Pull this up. Pull this up. Why is everybody stopping? The Master of None is a cool ship. The amount of chain gun fire that thing has is just nuts. Expensive ship though. Crew-wise, it's super expensive, but it is definitely a cool ship. This guy doesn't go fast enough to be in the front, where these guys do. So what I want to actually build, these are parts to build with. I bet you this is gone already, maybe. Okay, good. Made it safely. Contact that one, and then no fame, no fame. This one gets fame, fame, more fame. Fame. Okay. The crew. And we'll get out of here once we can. That means there's something down here. Level 18 destroying these other pirates and stuff. Closer to this. Find this away. We're gonna build a ship right in the middle of this. We want another one of these. Need the coils, which is on this ship right here. Yeah, this level 18 ship's just gonna eat through that real quick. So there'll be more parts here. This guy sustained some damage. Just repair him real quick. Another pirate hunter. Lots of pieces here. We build this. I can't build this because I don't have enough coils. Still not enough coils, but I can get them from here. Really? Only 400 is what I have on that limit. Set resource limit. Coil's only 400. I mean, it's carrying too much of other things. Or am I carrying too much of this, clearly? Let's try still. We're gonna hold on to that. I don't think I need this much. Carry 50 of it. I don't need that many CPUs. Validator. My only concern about the validator is probably a little bit slow for this fleet. Let me just see how fast he flies. Finish building him. Don't worry about you up there. Let's get to here. Maybe I have more than enough parts here to build this. Rebuild you. Now I can build this guy. I'll have 3 of those. Validator, yeah, I don't think the validator has enough pickup speed. How fast does this validator fly? Times 2. He flies 81.3. I'm thinking of the single cannon ship. I mean, we're still going to test it out to see how it does, but I don't think it flies fast enough. It doesn't fly fast enough as a ramming ship to stay in the front of the fleet. These guys are always in the front, which I want. They're their point defenses. And Colleen Van Vijic, salute. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But the ship that I do like, which I actually worked on a lot, is another ship. We'll see if we can build it or not. Double check these crews real quick. Fine. You're also fine. We get a ton of CPU ships. Just back up. They're building this guy. Give him that. We'll wait to give him the crew till they're done building. I think everybody's fine. Okay. Should be near done. Transfer current resources. Give it to this guy. Add him to the fleet. Add him to this one. That's most of the resources there. We had a fugitive bounty right here. Going back in. Cancel all. Go there. And now we're playing at ×4 speed. Big old blue cloud. In a semi-asteroid field. And I'm gonna hold the X key. I'm gonna fly right at him. I want full speed of these guys. And attack. Stay on that side. This side. We got a command deck. Get a command deck. Oh, you come right at him over here on this side. You stay right in the front. The validator just got annihilated, I can see. These guys are too close. Need more maneuverability. I need you on this side too. This guy needs to back up. Alright, that's not good for this guy. You need to turn. Because if they hit through those shields, I'm gonna lose that ship. Alright, there we go. So a validator got annihilated. This guy sustained heavy damage, but didn't fully get completely annihilated. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that. We're gonna rebuild you. We're gonna switch this back to this right here. So this is, I changed this to a 50-man crew, single cannon, and we're gonna build more of those because they're very maneuverable like this. They fly really, really fast, which is what I need. I need guys to come in and distract them. Cheap guys that can run and distract them. That validator got blown up way too quickly. Didn't have any point defenses on it. So at this level, it doesn't work so well on this level. Take all the crew from these things. Build that, build that. You come closer, you rip this apart. That apart, speed this up. Bring in these guys. Game's starting to be funny now that I'm going at ×8 speed at a high level. It's because all these little crews moving around. So that's ×4 so the game doesn't freak out so much. That apart? Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build right in the middle of this. See if I can build one of these guys. There's plenty of steel here, I guarantee it. Always has to load another smaller ship first. Yeah, there's definitely enough steel there. It's telling me not. See if we can build even a smaller ship. Build the smallest one. Right here, 5 and 16. That's definitely a defect. Because there's totally enough steel there. But it's telling me no. Slow this down. Not a defect, it's just the design of the game. One of these guys has to be carrying enough steel. So we'll just turn the restrictions off for this guy for right now. Harvest the steel that I know is there. This guy's not building because there's something in the way. We have to hold the G key and hold in control and shift down, and then they can mine that and then they can rebuild it. Give them that crew. 254 coils? One of these guys is carrying more than enough coils on them. Yeah, the developer, when they changed it so that it only drops hypercoils instead of coils, I honestly liked it when you could grab... I liked it more when it was just coils. He balanced the game differently when they made it so that they drop more hypercoils. So you have all these hypercoils. The way that I play, I need just coils. So it made it a lot more difficult. Oh, this guy's got too many crew. Give him just a 50. Give him that sulfur. Give him the sulfur. Should be good. Got any sulfur that's left. Okay. Now you should have the steel on board to build. So I have the steel on board to build this one, but I don't have the coils. Those are hypercoils, okay. I need more coils, that's my my downfall right now. You jump to here. Grab all these coils, turn in this. Grab the crew. Grab the coils. Grab the coils. I'm just gonna grab all the coils. Alright. Mark this. Come back for it later. Everybody back in their ships. That's a pirate base. We're gonna build at least one more or two more cannon ships before we take on that pirate base. Should double check all these crews real quick. That guy's missing crew. Team 1, come back. And 76, 50, 26. That guy didn't take any damage. 100. And then you took some damage. This guy's slow. They should be in the front. Alright, now that we got the coils on there. Get the crew. It's got 85 crew, so you stick with this team. You stay here, and we're gonna build you new. This guy probably has the steel. Yeah, they both gotta stay. System construction on. System construction on. What are you doing? I'm not gonna worry about the tiny bit of steel that's missing. We'll go there. Build you now. And then there'll be more steel here to evolve it to the next level up. Speed this up. Alright, now that he's built somewhat, transfer the crew to it. Okay, crew. And then from here, we can build it bigger. Let's see if you can go to one of these. And I can. See, there's plenty of steel there. Move out of the way, move out of the way. Build it bigger. Okay, here we go. I need this guy in the front. He goes so slow. Oh, he's coming really fast. It is exactly the ship I was praising. I never even looked at its weak points, but it's got a lot. We'll do the back first, then we'll do the front. There's two completely separate ships. I'm missing the click. Okay, that annihilated that ship pretty quickly. These guys need to stay in the back. You need to come sideways or whatnot. You stay on the left flank. You also stay in the back. Yeah, the Master of None. You see how Master of None does so much damage? Because it's got nukes and everything. You take out the back. And that's its only weak point right here is the back. Just lost all the cannon ships. Alright, you're gonna go the other way since he's turning that way. focus this side first. I lost this guy and this guy and this guy. Focus that one side first and then blow up this side. Tons of parts. Master Nun is a very deadly ship. That's a level 18. You see it ripped apart most of the fleet. Wonder if I can repair this guy. I can, because there's definitely enough parts. You survived. You sustained heavy damage. Don't worry about that part. What we'll do is we'll take out the crew from there. Looks like I need to build a couple things. So we'll build this here. Hold the control key down. Take this off. Control key down. Make sure that gets built. And then we need to build an airlock. I should be able to get all those guys out of there. They're rebuilding that. Alright. That guy's completely lost. This guy's completely lost. This person needs to be rebuilt. So lost and lost. That's not bad. We only lost a single cannon ship, one single cannon ship, and then one point defense guy. So the losses are minimum. Those guys are meant to be expendable. This is rebuilding another single cannon. Let's say build that. I don't know what you're doing. Sole position. Need to move you out of the way. Repair you as well. Repairing. This guy won't move out of the way. We'll just stop him. Let's build it wherever you're standing. You need to. I just want you to move closer. There you go. Rebuild you. Still building this guy. Speed this up. Bring all that apart. My ship's having troubles. Make sure system construction is on. They should also have assist with construction. If they do, that's good. You should be done by now. Give them the crew. Give them the sulfur. Grab many parts that I can. You also grab all the parts you can. You grab all the parts you can. This guy harvesting steel. Okay, you just steal. You do not steal. You should be all squared away. Fly to the fleet. Okay, he's got the 50 crew members. Grab more stuff. Okay, you guys both fly to the fleet. Still building that guy. Slow it back down. Alright, we'll build another one of these small ships and then load it bigger. Seems the best way to do it. It doesn't even have 516. See this? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because there's definitely parts here. Let's make sure to take the crew from that thing. Crew from this little piece. Take the crew from that. Take the crew from the other little. Or not. 85. This guy doesn't have enough. This guy does. Right, we can build this guy now. So check the crews. 76 is fine. That's got 50. Gonna find more. 6. That's fine. That's fine. 14. 2 somewhere. I don't know where that piece is. What about the airlock? There's the airlock right there. What? Well, let me take it from this ship. There's a 9 right there. I don't know, maybe the list is too big. Didn't expect to have that many ships, I guess. Where's the other piece? I don't know, abandon the ship though. You still haven't rebuilt yet. Why aren't you building him? Get closer. Because they're in a blue cloud. Get closer too. There we go. Now they're building it. Get closer here. You're gonna rotate. Rotate out. Speed this back up. Oh, it pushed it. Slow that back down. Now we should be able to have more than enough to build it bigger. Actually, let's give them the crew first. Crew. Speed it back up. ×4. Crew gets in there. Move this over here in the middle of this debris. Now we build you bigger. We build this guy. Take any sulfur that we can get. You need to also regather stuff too. There you go. And you also gather whatever you can. There you go. ×8 speed. That was a level 18, so not bad to only lose 2 ships and a Master of None. I still need another point defense guy because I lost that one. Now what I should be able to do is you have 77 crew and you have 57. Give enough this many guys. You pick up all the resources that we're missing. Slow this back down. Take you, jump you to here. Okay, we got all the space stations, so we can get crew now. Just jump, 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 grab all the crew. Go for this. I'm gonna spin him closer. Grabbing what they need there. Okay, just stop moving. Which one has the quests? That's the one. This is the level 18 area. This is the higher level area. Take the crew from this one. Just fly straight in. You can just fly down there to this guy. Alright, team 1. 2. Okay. But what I do need to do is I do need to build one more. And a point defense ship. It says there's not enough steel, but there's definitely enough steel here. That guy's got a ton of sulfur. The resource limits on these. Steel, set resource limit, steel 500. Okay. Come over here and let's toss all the sulfur out. There's fame. Crew. Oil stuff I'm not gonna worry about. Jump to this one. Go from that. Go from this one. Okay. You, now that you've rejected all this stuff, grab this steel so that we can build this guy. There we go. Silly, right? Pretty silly. And then we build the smaller one, then we can build a bigger one. Cargo ship. Wrong button. Crew. It's a master of none. What is this? There's 8 crew members on this thing? No, there's nothing on this. And then ship. Jump to... I'll wait till you get closer. There's more parts here. We can start salvaging this. Do I not have steel turned on? I do. There you go. Rip that apart. Alright, transfer the crew to this thing. Build you bigger. There you go. 3 of those, 2 single cannons. I mean, I technically bet there's enough parts here to actually build whole nother single cannon ship. It's just silly that you have to do this whole thing like this, but 5 extra, 15. Here, we'll grab the steel again. Now we can make him. And then once they're made, then you can build the bigger from there. Jump you to the fleet. Oh, there's people outside the ship. Should be plenty of parts here, actually. Pick this up. What's up with the... What's up? 16? Chris Moon? I don't know what 16. What's 16 mean? And that crew. Alright, you should have all the crew I need. You need to switch places. And you need to transfer the crew to number 1. You would be part of team 1, team 2. Give him more crew. Area level? 18. Level 18. 16 to 18. Level 16 to 18 area. Typical cannon. Missing coils. This has 969 coils missing. Alright. This is the guy that's carrying coils. No, there's no coils left here. So you can jump to here and grab some coils. Now we rebuild that bigger, then we'll have 3 single cannon ships. We can maybe attempt this pirate base. I still don't think I have enough for this pirate base. It's a little much. But we're gonna grab all these coils because that's the only thing I'm missing. Speed the game up so that he gets all those coils. Slow it back down. Okay, get back to here and rebuild this ship. Is the entire area in the cloud on just environment effect? So the main reason why this place has so many clouds is here. Let me show you where we're at. I don't know how to pull up the map the proper way, but where we're at is we're right here. See, this is a circle, 16 to 18. So you see, this area is monolith corporate, and it says high cloud density. So high cloud density means there's going to be a lot of clouds there, based on what it says. If it doesn't have a high cloud density, then there's a lot less clouds. So we're in a level 16 to 18 area. Also high cloud density. There's also a supernova aftermath. I've always wanted to check out what those are. I don't think I've ever... I guess I did go to here. I went to here and I came to here. But I don't know what supernova aftermath is. We didn't check out Imperium and then Fringe. But this is Monolith right here. Or whatever this is. I don't know what the yellow one stands for. But I know the blue one stands for Monolith. And that's why there's so many clouds. Is because this is high density clouds. So that everywhere we go, there's lots of clouds. Hopefully that answers your question there, Chris Moon. Yeah, monolith ships, especially since they're ramming, and I'm in a blue cloud, they can easily just sneak up on you. So that's why I'm kind of keeping my fleet together as best I can. Now I can build this guy, so we'll have 3 single cannon ships, and then we'll want to build 1 more 2 cannon ship, or 3 defense ships, and then I think once there, we can maybe attempt a level 18 pirate base. I'm still skeptical. We're still getting more pieces to do it. We build this ship. You're the one with 148. You're the one with 134. Minikit test. It's probably definitely enough pieces. There's so many pieces. I wish I didn't have to do individual like this, but because you have so many fleets, it doesn't work the way it should work. Give him the crew. Select this guy, and then G key again. Grab the sulfur that we need. Whatever other pieces we... Oh, what the... Totally don't want any of this. Or that. Or this. Wait, I need that. Did I mess up this ship too? Okay, he's got also the same problem. And then probably you also have this problem too. Thought I had saved these ships without all that. Yeah, he's carrying tons of iron. I don't want to carry any iron. You can carry the enriched uranium though. Give the enriched uranium to this guy though. There we go. Speed that back up. Re-grab actual useful materials. Alright, there we go. We're not going to worry about building another ship here. We're already got plenty. We're part of Team 1, Team 2, Team 1. Okay. Team 1. Pirate base? Who wants to see it do a pirate base and fail? Let's fight a little bit more. This is still level 18, and we'll go to level 18 ships. As nobody speaks up. Still so many pieces. Okay, he's grabbing the steel. He's grabbing the coils. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So far, the level 18 ships, with the amount of ships I have now, should be able to flank them pretty quickly. The nice thing about these single cannon ships, these ones right here, is these ones can fly at 90. So you see how they stay in? And so once they engage in combat, these guys can circle around real quickly. Same thing like these ones. See, these little single cannon ships are not even using full thrusters to go at full speed. But when they need to, they can get to where they need to be. And the nice thing is the point defense ships, these ones, I don't even have to put them in a formation, but they're always in front. And these guys are also semi in front. This is an asteroid field in a blue cloud. That doesn't seem like a smart move to fight an asteroid cloud like this. Yeah, especially with a ramming ship right here too. Hey look! He's got a piece he's carrying around. Piece of my old ship. This guy's funny. That's funny. Alright, wow, look at this. I mean, they're fighting the other guy. Let's blow this up. And let's see if we can blow this up. Yeah, they're all ganging up on this one. You guys break off and start fighting this over here. And then this one. Link to the back. Want you to do this as well. To the back. That's blowing that up. This guy's not even in yet. Yeah, this guy's got mines and everything. These guys... Is it still going? Where's the command deck on this thing? I don't know. Okay, it's gone. You guys can flank this guy now. You need to get behind, also behind. You need to somehow come. These two guys need to get over there too. That one's gone. I mean, this guy's taking a whole lot. If it wasn't for that guy, this asteroid, you're legendary, highest rank achievable. It's currently at the end of Cosmoteer, and you should consider yourself victorious. But you're welcome to keep playing. New endings may add later during early access. Oh, okay. I'm legendary on Grand Admiral. So if anybody's wondering, this has been played on Grand Admiral the whole time. All right. There we go. That was the end of the game, basically. You guys get in there. Oh, I can't do that with that selection. But with the help of this guy, if this guy wasn't here, I think it would have lost most of the fleet. See, these single cannon ships work great for flanking, and these two cannon ships also work great too. The point defense ships work great. See the two cannon ship, it's still lasting, so I'm liking that. The single cannon ship also is working pretty good. I'm gonna back you up more. I need everybody. I have to select these two guys that are debris. I need to target that. You need to come behind too. But the two cannons and the two cannon and the one cannon are really good at flanking from what I've changed and made. But yeah, that is. Yeah, I've never seen that message either, Chris Moon. But I guess it's not hard because I've always kind of a lot of times when I was playing Cosmoteer, I lost some interest when I got to level 16, 17 area. So this is actually my first time even in a level 18 area. But I'm glad that I saw it. This is the first time I've actually even gotten a message like that, so pretty neat. I'm glad the developer's still developing, so it's still early access. Still a lot more that can be added. But the main part that I enjoy doing the most is building ships and designing them and getting them to work. As you see, certain ships work really good and certain ships don't work so good. This ship has, since the beginning, since I first played the game, I'm already like 700, 800 hours into this game. This ship has always served well through every gameplay I've done. As you can see, I've used this ship a lot, and it has multi-reasons, multi-purposes. Lasers, it's built, it's square, it can maneuver, it can flank, it can tank a little bit. It doesn't tank super well, but it tanks enough. It's got point defenses, and it works really well, these ones. This two cannon ship is the newer one that we built with Hosep and designed it. It's also been working very well with this design. As you can see, it can fly around and do enough damage. The single cannon ship also I'm impressed with. It did what it's supposed to do. It's cheap, it can fly around, and just 50 crew. My biggest problem that I was running into the whole part of this game was crew. So these single cannon ships worked out great. This guy also worked out impressively well, but he's a little too slow, so I'm gonna redesign him to make it go faster so they can actually be in the front. And then another ship that we built during this series as well is this point defense ship. And this has worked extremely well, way better than I was expecting. I think the biggest downfall that this ship doesn't have is strafing ability, going side to side. But it gets quickly into battle. It's always in the front. It's expendable, as it's supposed to be. It can tank a little bit of damage with the shields. The point defenses get in the way to get rid of all the missiles. So that's really well. And then these ships have a whole bunch of point defenses on them as well to help with the Grand Admiral challenge, the Grand Admiral ability that it's going through. But everything went out pretty good. I know I still have 2 more scheduled of these to go. Should I just keep playing and try to attempt to do the pirate base, or what do people really think that's watching the current series? What do you want to see next? Or shall I start new and do my other challenge? My other challenge I was thinking of is play the whole game, which is lasers and disruptors. No cannons at all. So try to design better laser ships. That's the thing I was trying to think of. Or if nobody responds, then I'll just... I think I at least want to try a pirate base, because I've never tried a pirate base on level 18. But I have this very strong feeling that the pirate base is going to completely wipe out most of the fleet. Yeah, that's definitely what I'll try next, pirate base. I'm gonna rip all these apart. Where are these guys? Let's rebuild the fleet. We only lost 2 guys, 1 single cannon, which we actually can rebuild, and 1 point defense guy. It's not that bad. Rebuild this. Tons and tons and tons of debris. Not flying so well in an asteroid field, but it's also because it's missing these thrusters right here, the reverse thrusters. For these other guys, this guy can probably maneuver pretty well. Alright, you need to come over here. And you need to help rip things apart as well. Get all the pieces. Rip this apart. Start building brand new, right here in the middle of this debris. Give me another one of these. Okay. Long spear. Alright, now that you're close enough, now you can help rip this apart. Where are these guys going? I just tried to make a point of issue after seeing yours, but it wasn't working out at all. Getting a closer look now, realize you put them on the rear. Makes a lot more sense. So, this point defense ship, Chris Moon, I spent a lot of time on it. If you put too many point defenses on it, it doesn't work. If you put too many lasers on it, it doesn't work. It has to be a fine balance between point defenses and energy distribution, and then crew. So yeah, this ship right here, and I'm gonna share it too in the Google Share. So if you want this exact ship, yeah, I will make sure that after this episode I upload all the ships that I currently have into the description. There's a Google Share, so that if anybody wants to use or play around with these ships or edit them, you're welcome to. Do you have these ships in workshop? So DR Morbius 42, I do not. Most of the ships that I have, or if people want me to modify or edit them, I put it in my Discord community, or I put it in the Google Share, which is in the YouTube description, in particular this description. Most of the older ships are already there in the Google Drive, but after this episode, I'll make sure to upload all the most current versions of these ships directly into the Google Share, and you're welcome to edit, change, use them however you want. I normally always work on new ships every single time I do a new Grand Admiral Engage, as well as people do Pimp My Ship episodes. So if you want ships for me to look at or edit, you're welcome to join our Discord community, send them to me, and we'll see what we can do to edit them. I don't ever normally have a ton of time to edit ships, but if you want me to edit it more, just resubmit the same ship or the new edited ship in the Pimp My Ship episode, and we'll do another episode on it as long as we can. There are some caveats around it, like if the ship is over 2 million credits, I may or may not skip it depending on the size of it, because sometimes if it's 2 million credit or more, even myself, I don't even have a 2 million credit ship. This is my biggest ship I've ever built, but I edited it from a Vega, which is 1.795. So when you get to the huge ships, it takes days and days and months to edit and make. And even then, I'm still working on this ship, still trying to make it better for what it is, for its purpose that it serves. And even this ship right here, which is one of my most favorite ships that I've used in almost every single episode, this one even still goes through edits and changes as well. Small tiny edits, small tiny changes. Especially as they add updates to the game, like these manipulator beam emitters. I don't like its placement back here because it makes it a little slower, but it's actually working out the way it is. So I'm gonna think of a better placement for these. So all the ships always go through edits and changes. Alright, did they build that ship? They did. So here we're going to transfer the crew to that. No, wrong button. Transfer crew and resources. We'll change this to number 1. That's that one. Change it to 8. I haven't built it yet. Speed this up. Transfer crew resources, go to number 1. Okay, that's got the 8 crew in it. Now once this crew finally in it, then you can come over here and you can load in another ship. Bring in another point defense ships, because that has helped a ton. Now we actually need to build another one. Load and replace. Build another one of these small itty bitty guys. Now we'll build that one, and then we can build another one of these 2 cannon ships. Wait. Now I need a single cannon. Now I do have 3 single cannons. We'll need another double cannon ship. Another 2 cannon. The 4 cannon ship I still need... No, you're not building. Oh wait, did I build that one brand new? I did. This one needs to be a 4 cannon ship. Yeah, this game, at this point, or at this level, it takes a lot of CPU power to get this to all to run. Okay, Okay, give that to 50 crew. This is 40. This needs 3. And or I think my kid just woke up, so take that back. It's debris. One's got crew. This one has 5. I just have to save the pirate thing for tomorrow. What is this? 164623. 164263. This one right here. Oh, hey, this is that piece that I had a long time ago. I just need to rebuild this right here. This is that piece that was my 6-cannon ship that blew apart, and they finally left it there. This one right here. Wherever this piece is. Okay, it's right here. So once I build that door, I don't want to repair. I just want to repair it. I just want to build that. Once I build that, then you get the crew out of there. You're recording. Why is your house not on fire? Oh, I got a really powerful machine with a lot of cooling on it. Should be fine. Oh, there's a bunch of garbage on this ship. Eject all. Eject all. 48, so it's missing 2 people. Built that brand new. Okay, you get closer. It's carrying something with it. Get rid of this stuff. Get rid of all this stuff. And after you're done getting that, grab materials, grab materials. Grab more materials. Okay, grab more materials. Alright, there's definitely something wrong with this design that needs to be worked out, which means that these white guys need a job priority of moving. Okay, I guess they do have eject resources of 1. I got 4. Alright, I get an 8. What are they doing? Oh, harvesting. Checked all that stuff. Alright, probably the same problem we're gonna have with this one too. Let's speed this game back up. Alright. Can't even send it over there. All button, transfer crew resources. Where are you? Where are you? This guy, 58. 18. 58, 24. Down a lot of people. We need more. Heal this. Grab this. Grab the crew. Slow the game back down. You need to grab all this. And turn all this other stuff off. Jump to the next space station, grab more crew. Do you leave collision detection match speed on? Converting. Do you leave collision detection match speed? Yeah, I don't. Most of the settings are all default, Chris Moon. And I just learned how the hotkeys are things around it. So to get rid of the collision, I hold the X key on my keyboard and then give it a command. The X key says ignore all collision and just ram into things and whatever it is. So when you need to ram a ship back or do things like that, I just hold the X key down. But most of everything is all just set to the defaults. I haven't changed many settings on it at all. Just so that if somebody opens a cave, this is kind of how it's going to look and how it's going to play. I think some of the few things that I may have changed is just like a selection. I think it did change the selection ones and how these ships are selected. So if you see, if I left click here, it doesn't deselect the ships. And I believe that setting is I can't remember where it was, but that was one of the few settings that I changed. Is where if you select, can't even remember what it was, but it was driving me nuts because every time I left click it unselected my ships, and I didn't like that. I don't know. And I did turn autosave off because that was driving me nuts too. I don't even need tutorials. I'm actually gonna turn those off too. Allow ship detection, show advance. I don't know, it's somewhere in here. Somewhere in there, I don't know where it is. Can I take the crew from this? I gotta try sending to default, and if you're trying to move more than 2 ships, they all crash into each other wherever I click. So even my ships, they still crash into each other. I purposely designed them to be able to move, so that's why there's a lot of thrusters on these ships. As I do a lot of battle helper, and I make it so that they can actually fly. So it's weight to thruster ratio. This one weighs a lot more than this one, and so this one can still maneuver with this thrusters is in. And then the other thing you also have to take into consideration as well is huge thrusters. So huge thrusters, although they can go faster in the longer period when you're flying for a long period of time, they don't have a good quick burst thrust, and that's where these large thrusters are better at it. So large thrusters, you have a better quick thrust. They're not as powerful, but they give you turning and maneuverability better. And then if you want other kind of thrust too, you put smaller ones on them like this. Like if you just have a standard thruster, this has the best pickup. It doesn't have the fastest speed, but it helps you to move side to side. That's why I have large thrusters and then standard thrusters matched in with this one. That way, this ship can pivot and move and go around. Like out of all the ships, this ship right here, if I do a rotate, well, it used to be able to do it. I could turn on a dime basically. Where this ship, if I rotate this one, it does the same thing, right? It's how fast they can rotate around. So you want your ships to be able to rotate. See this single cannon ship, it's got tons of maneuverability, and its purpose is to be low crew, lots of maneuverability, but still have a single cannon to flank and do the damage from different angles with just one single cannon. So each ship has its different purpose and serves a different reason to do what it's supposed to do. Are they still gathering? What are they doing? Alright, we'll add you to the fleet. Give me the crew you're missing. Okay, you already do have the crews. We're good. Give you this crew. Set out. Put you on part of crew. This one and this one. Okay. I think we have it big enough to at least attempt this pirate base. Probably still lose a lot of the ships. Just trick our sulfur. So right here, the sulfur, you see this one doesn't even have full sulfur yet. It's like that. Make here. Okay, so there's sulfur here. Grab that sulfur. Sulfur cache, just look at the 2 storages in the back of that one. That one has enough. I know there's tons of parts I could build more ships, but that's Since this is near the end, I just want to go fight a pirate base and see if I can even do it. This level 18 area. I should be able to. Like, if I really wanted to beat the pirate base, I'd build a whole nother one of these. I'd have 2 of these. And then I guarantee I probably could just win that pirate base. Oh, didn't mean to move the ship that's supposed to get... Which is... You. Bold. Oops. You tell me I did something wrong. Might have my control key down or something? Why is it doing that? Oh, because I had the ship selected. Okay. You have sulfur, just give him the sulfur and the crew. I'll double check all the crews as well here. 244. Oh, I did redesign this ship actually. This ship is a 5.5. I forgot to load in the next ship at this one, so I actually have a better version of this one already. So this one's the 5.5. I went to 5.8. 244 crew, I changed it to 228 crew. And it still functions the exact same with a less crew. So I'll put that one in the Google Share too. So much on the ground ignores the big sulfur rock. Yeah, there's a lot of... And I need you to carry more. I need to change these. So these single cannon ships, I also added these 2 huge cargo bays and this one small one so I can carry more stuff, because that's another problem I was running into as well. So each one of these ships actually have cargo and they can still maneuver around, so they have cargo space. It's really difficult to express how hard this is without pausing the game. Oh, thank you. I've had lots of experience, and real-time strategy games are definitely something that I enjoy playing a lot of. My channel doesn't have a lot of interest in real-time strategy games, but I'm playing it like a real-time strategy game. Because in real-time strategy games, you don't normally ever can pause the game. I mean, most recently they've had a lot of real-time strategy games that you can, but those are like single-player real-time strategy games. I'm playing this like multiplayer real-time strategy game where you're not supposed to pause the game. Alright, just for the fun of it, we're gonna save the game right here. And then we're gonna attack this pirate base and we'll see just how it does. So we'll... And this pirate base is in a blue cloud. Now, normally on every pirate base, you don't just attack it straight away. You have to take out all the patrolling ships first. If it has any. There's one. There's 2. If it only has 2, that means there's 2 gigantic ships guarding this pirate base. And on this side, and then the other thing I want to check too is, I'll take a single cannon and fly it around here. Let's go fishing. So you see a single cannon one, it can fly all the way up to 90. This is a good one to go fish real quick. Pass by him. Okay, there we go, we tagged him already. It's one of these. Okay, blow this up, all that up. This and then this. And then you are being attacked by something massive. Yeah, if it wasn't for the other ship, I would have totally have lost everything. These 2 guys need to flank on this side. Fighting in the cloud is massively not a smart thing to do. You come from behind, you come from behind. And then also it's a blue cloud with a bunch of little tiny asteroids in the way. And then projectile wise, you need to come from the front. Mines do a ton of damage as well. as you can see. I can't even get from behind because there's too many and this guy can turn on a dime. That's impressive that these big ships can turn so well. Yeah, I just lost most of everybody. So the mines, you see these mines? There's no way to stop mines. You have not sensors on your ships. The enemy sees you before you see them. This is also true. Yeah, the white iron, both of these ships, this ship and this ship has a bunch of push and pull. And then the developer changed it too so that the bigger ships are the outer part, so if the sensors are on the ship like this, it senses bigger. So all my ships are small, all my ships are tiny, and I don't have sensors on them. So my sensor range is itty bitty comparison, so I can't even see their ships. So fighting in a blue cloud, none of my guys are designed to fight in a blue cloud type of scenario, but those bigger ships definitely. But thank you for both the input, Skidamano and Chris Moon. They fly faster, they got sensors on them. So the only way for me to do this fight better in a blue cloud is I have to design these ships so they actually have sensor arrays like this one right here. Like even this ship, I ripped off the sensor array because before you didn't really need a sensor array, but with these blue clouds, you needed a big ship with a sensor array on it to actually see the ship so you can target it. And then these other ships too, probably like the 2 cannon or the single cannon. But if you put a sensor array on it, then it requires more crew. More crew requires... It requires a lot more. But my kid woke up. He came down to say hi. Yeah, I don't normally I'm flanking and stuff like this. It's blue cloud combat, and most of the time I'm not fighting in blue clouds, which makes it a lot easier and better. That pirate base, the first thing I should do, like if I wanted to try this again without building more, is this guy needs to go in first. I at least want to see what the pirate base is. Let's speed this up to ×4. This guy goes in first, and then these guys come in from behind. I just want to see the pirate base at least. You go in first, because I've never seen a level 18 pirate base before. And really, if you're going to fight a pirate base at this level, like railguns and nukes are probably a much smarter idea than anything else. And then there's all these asteroids in the way too, which causes so much more trouble. And then I'm flanking this way, which is a dumb idea because there's this. But I do want to see what this pirate base looks like. So I actually have encountered one of these before in the lower areas. But that's a level 18 and another level 18. There's 2 level 18s there. Yeah, I completely lost that ship. And then all my ships are all gummed up because there's these asteroids. So I'm fighting in a blue cloud and asteroid, which is probably one of the hardest ones, aside from fighting in a green cloud or a red cloud. Blue cloud has more advantage because as long as you have sensors, then you can see the other ship. See, these ships have sensors on both of them. And then this ship has tons of turning ability and also a ton of forward movement. But the mines on it do so much more. So much more on it. Yeah, nasty ship. Both of them. It's a cannon tanker with mines, and then the other ones is also big, huge level 18 as well. So, not surprised. Well, they're also doing 40% more damage, and I do 30% less damage. So even me trying to pound through all the armor and everything, 30% less damage on all my ships. I don't have enough cannons or anything to pound through it. So, anyways, if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. Helps to push out this content to other people, bring awareness to it.
If you like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, especially what you don't like so that I can improve and make better content. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month. Check out what content I have. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll decide what we're going to do for tomorrow. I don't know if we're even going to keep going through here. I mean, we can go here and fight these other ones, but we'll do that. And you all have a wonderful day. We'll catch you all in the next one. Make sure we save the game here as a 12. And we'll see you all in the next